Coming up on Thursday on NBA TV, you should be right here. It's the Sixers and the Celtics coverage beginning 2 p.m. Eastern in London. From the starters to assignment across the pond, Cass Mellis with the players.
Last game, you guys blew out the Pistons. You didn't have to play the fourth quarter. Do you ever think about leaving the bench? I mean, you're not doing anything on the bench.
I mean, when we're in that type of situation, the thing I think the most about is my video games. I wish in that type of situation someone would just bring me my portable TV and my PlayStation so I can play on the bench and yeah, that's what I think about the most.
Since you've flown halfway around the world, do you still believe the Earth is flat?
I felt like that question was going to come down. And for me, it's not about whether the world is flat or whether the world is round. It's really about just everyone just believing what they want to believe and feeling comfortable with it. I'm not a scientist. I'm not here to tell everyone that this is it. For me, it's just giving everyone a chance to do their own research and find their own knowledge rather than having knowledge just shoved to you. So, that's me.
All right, now I get the tooth fairy
I'm with Kyrie.
thing.
I'm with Kyrie.
No, come on.
Everybody do their own research
Sam.
and make up your own.
Dude.
I never had it explained so eloquently.
Well, I get like the tooth fairy, okay, Santa. I mean, come on.
You know what? Hey, look, my mom used to say all the time, when you stop believing in Santa Claus, you stop getting gifts. So I still believe in Santa Claus because I want my gifts. Okay?
Right. What are you talking about? Santa Claus is real?
I thought he explained it perfectly in that clip right there.
Right.
Exactly.
I like that. Very, very well played. Fish for office. All right,
Be careful, Kyrie, don't fall off.
Well, let's talk about the Celtics and where they are. They've been a lot of fun. And look, for Kyrie, man, there was a lot of pressure on him. Everybody was going to get on him no matter what if the decision was bad. Notice right now you hear silence. No one's saying anything about the decision he made because it looks like it was the right one.
Yeah, because his performance is doing the talking. He didn't have to say a lot and isn't saying a lot in the media about the trade, what happened, why he asked for it, etc. He's going out, he's performing every night, he's leading his team. He should be in the MVP consideration because he's doing what his team needs them to do in order for them to win games. He's scoring, he's assisting, he's leading the team, he's playing defense. Everything the Celtics need to win, he's putting it out there on the court. And I think he should definitely be in the MVP consideration.
One of the things that's been great about watching Kyrie, and really Brad Stevens, too, who we can't give enough credit, how well these young kids have played. You lose Hayward, Jaylen Brown, everyone stepped up. But how do you not talk about Tatum, who I guess was hiding the three from Coach K, because he's shooting it better, Sam, than anybody now in the NBA.
The old saying used to be, the best defense is your college coaches. I'm telling you, I know it was with mine, but listen. When you look at this Boston Celtics team, first of all, they play defense. It slipped a little bit, but everybody keep waiting for these young guys like Tatum and Brown to hit the wall, especially Tatum, and they're not, because Brad Stevens doing a great job of spacing out their minutes, even though he's had some injuries. And I said this when Gordon Hayward went down. Yeah, it was a tough injury and you lost a great player, but it also was an opportunity for your young players to grow that much quicker. And so at some point when Gordon Hayward comes back and now you have Jaylen Brown and Tatum with their development and Kyrie Irving the way he's playing, then this Boston team, and then I don't even want to think about the pick they're going to have in this year's deep draft. Danny Ainge has put together a team that can compete for the next 8 to 10 years. They got a coach in place. And Kyrie Irving, for all the criticism that he took, I commend the young man because you're right, it was a lot of pressure. And if he would have struggled at all, people would be killing him. And you're right, it's dead silent because he dropped the mic on him. And he started the first game and he hadn't let up since. And the Boston Celtics are a real contending team in the Eastern Conference.
Has there ever been a team that has won all 3 Coach of the Year, MVP, and Executive of the Year?
It's a triple crown of some sort. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But if you I can say the Lakers, can the Lakers have done it with Magic,
I know the
Pat
Earth is
Riley,
round. I have no idea.
And Cuptech, could they have done it one year? I don't know, maybe.
It's hard for me to say about a Celtics team, obviously.
Right. No, I was going to say.
But Brad Stevens, Coach of the Year.
You get him on Twitter.
Kyrie MVP.
You mentioned mic dropping. Going to London, I think we always talk about the game. It's about spreading the wealth in terms of what the NBA is. Is there a better player right now in the league in terms of what he's doing that we could have out there than Embiid, who with the big smile,
No.
you know what I'm saying? I mean, he sells the fun of the game of basketball right now, probably Fish, better than anybody, I think, in the league.
Yeah, I agree with you. And I think he reminds me of Shaq, right? Shaq was a fun, energetic, used to joke, mess around with reporters, teammates, guys on the other team or whatever. But when he was on the court, he looked to physically dominate his opponent. There were no friends. We're not going to be out here hugging each other and smiling. I'm out here to dominate you and make sure that my team wins. And I think those are the type of players that are great for the league because it shows how much they enjoy being in the NBA, that they're thankful for this opportunity. But when they get on the court, they go out there to be assassins.
He loves everything about the game. That smile says it all. Even when he talks trash, it's lighthearted. It's not personal. When he was talking trash about Andre Drummond, those two guys going back, you saw him after the game. They hugged it out. He has fun playing the game, and that's what the game is all about. We all started playing basketball because we love the competition, and we like having fun. And when you're winning and playing well, you have even more fun.